Why does this look crooked? Okie dokie. Okay. Gotta lower that just a smidge. Oops, didn't mean to zoom. Just getting everything arranged here real quick. Lower it just a little bit. Okay. Get some tunes going. Hey to everybody that's coming in. Can everybody hear me? Well, it looks like there's only one person in here right now, but can you hear me? Just waiting for people. Gonna get some music going. Disney music.
Here's a station you might like. Disney Favorites on Amazon Music.
Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Somebody type something and let me know that you can hear me. Yes, no, hear me. Just gonna give it a few more minutes, let some more people come in, hang out, kick back and relax. Get myself a glass of wine. All right. I hope everyone is enjoying their Monday. I'm just going to top off my wine glass because, you know. There we go. Just going to jam here to some Disney music while we wait for people to come in. Anybody that's watching, can you give me like a thumbs up or something and just let me know that you can hear me? That would be awesome. Oh, it probably helps if I plug my mic in. Huh. There we go. Perfect. You can hear me. That's good. Just going to give it another few minutes. We'll give people some time to come in, and then we will get started. Just want to make sure everything looks good, sounds good. Today is not going to be anything too extravagant. I'm just doing some spaghetti with garlic butter chicken. The chicken breasts are even pre-seasoned. I bought them from my local grocery store. Hi B, love you. I do buy store-bought sauce, but I usually tend to zhuzh it up a little bit more just to give it some more flavor. And I'm going to grab a cutting board. All right, I'm just going to give it another couple of minutes. I'll probably get started cooking here at like 6:05. Cheers, everybody. All right. Now we have the Disney tunes in the background per usual. You know I love my Disney. All right, let me go ahead and turn my phone on silent. We don't need any interruptions. Okay, I already have a pot of water coming to a boil so we don't have to sit here and wait forever. And then I also have my cast iron skillet heating up. This is what we're going to use to cook the chicken. I thought about doing a baked spaghetti, but the pan that I would need to bake it in is currently holding brownies, and I didn't feel like cleaning it out. So we're not going to do a baked spaghetti today. Also, this is not a recipe from my cookbook. This is more of just a test. I got my new camera in the mail, so it's got a new microphone and everything that I'm testing out. I really hope that you guys can see the difference. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So first thing I'm going to do is actually start cooking the chicken breast. I was going to cut up this onion, but I'm going to wait to do that. Anybody that watched my last episode, oh God, I can't reach my foil. Oh, nope. Don't mind me, I'm just going to struggle to grab something out of my cabinet real quick. Where is it? Oh, I'm too short. Okay, I got it. Had to get my cling wrap out. So anybody that watched last live video knows that I really enjoy beating the shit out of chicken breasts. So I'm just going to take some cling wrap and put it down on my cutting board. Maybe. Oh, goodness. It's been a long day, guys, let me tell you. Work went really well, and the day, it felt like it went by really fast, but somehow it just also feels like it's been a long day. So on that note, cheers. Okay, so I'm going to open up chicken breasts, and basically I'm just going to do them one at a time, but I'm going to bang them with my small cast iron skillet because I don't have a meat tenderizer, and just kind of flatten them out a little bit. It helps them cook faster, but it's also going to be easier for me to slice it up and put it in the pasta because I'm not just going to serve it in whole pieces. All right, let's get this out of here. Rinse off my hands. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn my music down a little. All right, now you guys can actually hear me. I'm going to turn the heat down on this skillet. So I'm going to grab another piece of cling wrap and just put this on top of the chicken breast. That way I'm not actually banging my cast iron skillet against a raw piece of chicken. Whoopsies. Okay. Get in there. Let me grab my small cast iron. Handy dandy cast iron skillet. I have 3 of them. I swear by them. I love them. Now the fun part. You don't even have to hit it that hard. These things are so heavy, it does literally all the work for you. Just kind of bang it out. We don't want it to be too thin, but I'll show you. So flattens it out, but it's not a pancake. And I'm going to throw some olive oil into my cast iron. Normally, I would also throw some butter in here, but I'm trying to cut back. All right, so let me just pop this bad boy in here. This one I'm going to season because it's already on the heat. Oh. But I'm going to just season the other 2 real quick as well. Looks like I'll only be able to fit 2 pieces of chicken in this pan, which is probably fine because I won't eat that much anyway. All right, let me bang out this second chicken breast. Oops. All right. Again, not a complete and total pancake, but it is definitely flatter than it was before. Throw that on there. Okay. And then I'm just going to salt and pepper this other chicken breast like I did the first one. Hands are a little slippery. And I love garlic. So these chicken breasts were pre-seasoned from the store, like I said. They're garlic butter, but I'm going to add even more garlic. Okay, so let me shake it up and get all the juices on every little piece of garlic. I buy these from the store. Shout out Heidi again. I will go through one of these probably like every month. I consume a lot of garlic. All right, so just drop those on each one, and then I just kind of spread it around with the fork to make sure it covers all of the chicken. And this is super easy to make. Literally anyone can do this. Just go to the store, buy chicken breasts, boil a package of pasta and slap some sauce on it. Dinner for 2, dinner for 4, however you need to feed. Super cheap. I paid $2.50 for this package of 3 chicken. It's a great deal. My water is almost to a boil. Okay. Hello to everybody that's come in. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me. All right, let me move this here. I'm going to give the water another couple of minutes. It's just starting to boil, but I want it to really get rolling before I throw the noodles in there because it will bring the temperature down a little bit. While I wait for that, I'm going to knock over my nightstand. I'm going to dice up an onion, a white onion, because I'm going to put it in the marinara sauce. Like I said, I like to use my sauce up a little bit. Oh my gosh, this chicken smells so good. If my camera wasn't plugged into my computer, I would totally show you guys. But we're going to have to wait until everything's done. All right. I'm going to get my knife, chop my onion. Now, most people, when you're chopping an onion, like most professionals will tell you not to cut both ends. I do. It's a lot easier if you don't because you can just cut it both ways on the top and then you just dice it up. They're perfect little cut size pieces. I basically do the same thing, but I cut both ends of the onion and then I cut the onion in half and then I just follow the same thing, just dicing it. It gets pretty even cuts. I have OCD, so like all of my little cuts have to be the same size or as close to the same size as I can get them. Okay. So let me chop this up. Does not have to be perfect in any way, shape, or form. Just a rough chop. Okay. I really hope you guys can hear me over the sound of this chicken. I'm excited to see the video and the sound quality of this new camera that I'm using. I'm hoping you guys enjoy it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw these noodles in. And I'm also gonna turn the heat down on my chicken a little bit. All right. Oops, almost knocked my onion on the floor. Oh, hi, how are you, Rachel? Is that Rachel? It is Rachel. I couldn't see, my eyes are so bad. How are you doing? All right, I'm gonna break these in half. Muscles, oh my God. Just so they fit in my pan. Where is my pasta spoon? All right. So the noodles are in the water. There's also a crap ton of salt in this water, not only to help it boil, but also to flavor the noodles. Perfect. I'm glad you guys can hear me. All right, so I'm just gonna get these onions out of the way. Get these noodles in here. This one can be thrown away. All right. Let's have a little toasty toast. Yummy. All right. So we're just kind of waiting for things to come together. This meal is literally going to be done in probably 15 minutes. It's so fast. Like I said before, it's super cheap to make. If you're feeding a family, if you're feeding just you, if you're babysitting, if you're not a good cook, doesn't even matter. Spend $10 at the store and this will feed me for probably 2 days. Aw, Rachel, I miss you too. So awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and, look at that. Yes. So I'm gonna flip that over. Beautiful. And I'm just gonna finish those up. And then once these are done, I'm just gonna throw that last chicken breast on there. I'm not gonna flatten that one out just because I'm probably gonna cook it and end up saving it for something later. Maybe I'll throw it in here. Who knows? We'll see how things go. I'm super excited to super excited to do my first recipe from the cookbook. I'm probably going to be doing that next weekend. I haven't decided which one I'm going to do first. Let me grab my notebook and I'll ask you guys which one I should do. All right. I have a whole bunch of stuff written down here. Let's see. So, let me just start with this. Duck à l'orange is one of the recipes in this cookbook, and I am so excited to try it, but I'm also kind of scared, only because I've never cooked duck before. I live in Iowa. Like, Heidi has frozen duck, but I don't I don't know if that's any good or not. Also with duck, if you don't cook it enough, the fat can just be super gross. You really have to make sure you reduce that. So I have it written down. I'm just not sure when we're gonna get to that one. But I think what I might do for my first one, they have a recipe for these turkey turnovers. Yum. And I was going to pair that. There's a Brussels sprouts with brown butter recipe. I thought those two sounded really yummy together. Turkey and Brussels sprouts, you can't go wrong there. There's also, oh my God, there's a baked stuffed clam recipe that I want to try. Like, you guys, just look at this. Look at all of this stuff. These are all different little like recipes. These are the first 6 meals that I've planned out. Like I said, not 100% certain when I will be doing that. More than likely, it'll be next weekend. So, well, this coming weekend, I should say. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Turn this up here. I'm going to put this half of an onion away because I will use this probably tomorrow. Okay, turn the heat on the chicken down a little too much, so I just kicked that up a little bit. Not a lot. It's at like a 4. I got this pan pretty screaming hot before I put the chicken in there. Okay. Grab another little sippy sip of my wine. So once these noodles are done, there's not a whole lot left to do. That actually reminds me, I'm gonna wait until the chicken is done, and then I have a really big skillet that I'm just gonna kind of cook everything into. But I'm gonna start the sauce in there before I put the noodles because I want to add some extra seasonings. I'm gonna add some more garlic, and I'm gonna throw these onions in there, and I just want that to cook down and let all those flavors come together. Looks like our chicken is almost done. Oh, forgot to put salt and pepper on the other side of the chicken. Don't mind me. Remember earlier when I said it's been a long day? All right. Get some salt and pepper there. Salt and pepper's here. I'm done. All right, throw some garlic on each side here. I love garlic. All of it, everywhere, in and around my mouth. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, you can't see it. I'm going to scoop these chicken breasts off of the heat. And then I've got this big old pot here, skillet, pot, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to put this on the heat. I'm going to need to move the chicken breasts. Ooh, that's hot. Let me grab this. Okay. And let's go ahead and just turn this on low so those can keep cooking. All right, so I'm going to add some oil to this pan. Because first what I'm going to do is sweat down these onions. And that just means I'm going to cook them to they're pretty much translucent, and then I'm going to pour the sauce in there. And that's just going to make sure we get as much flavor out of those onions as possible. I love garlic and I love onions. All right, let's go ahead. Not that. Let's go ahead and throw these in here. Oh, actually, I will need to keep these out so I can cut up my meat. Just gonna wait for these onions to heat up. Boop, boop. And I'll throw some salt in. I will throw some salt and pepper in here. Not a lot, because I'm going to put more in when I actually pour the sauce into this skillet. But I literally season everything. And it shows. All right. Give this a little stir. Just want to make sure the onion is coated in oil. I'm actually going to throw the other half of the onion in here. I'm going to dice that up and put that in here. It needs to be used anyways, so why not? Oh, hi, Tito. You want to say hello? This is my Titosaurus. Hey, come on, Gene. Say hi to everybody. Hello. He smells the food and he wants to eat it. Isn't that right? No, you don't get any onion. He's begging now. All right, just gonna chop this up real quick. Oops. Does not have to be perfect. Just a rough chop. Get this in here. Okay. And then give this another stir. And then I'm going to throw some garlic in here with these onions, and it's going to smell absolutely heavenly in my apartment. Okay. And I am putting a lot of garlic in here, like a literal spoonful, because it's going to get mixed with the sauce. Okay. There we go. So the onions are starting to turn clear. We're starting to really get them sweating. You can really smell the onion and the garlic. Oh my God, it smells so good. We throw this away. Give our noodles a stir. These actually may be pretty close to done. Another couple of minutes and those are done. I'm going to turn the heat down on them though. And I'm going to go ahead and take these chicken breasts off of the heat. Just going to stick them in this piece of foil here. Because before I cut them, I want them to rest. If I were to cut them now, all of those yummy, yummy juices would spill right out of this, and we would be left with dry, yucky pieces of chicken. So, just gonna set these here for now. Let me go ahead and set this in the sink. Just kind of let that cool off. All right. So, just gonna cook these onions down for another minute since I added the extra a little bit after. But you can see they're starting to turn a little bit clear. Oh my God, the garlic and the onion, it smells so heavenly. Oh. I bet this is what it smells like 24/7 in an Italian's household. Ah, God, heaven. All right. Get this out of the way. Just going to go ahead and clear off some space. If you watched my last video, you know that I really like having a clean area. And when you have a small kitchen, it's really hard to keep it clean when you're cooking. But that's okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pour in this sauce. There we go. Now I'm gonna do something really weird. I'm gonna take my ladle and I'm going to take about, I'm gonna take one ladle scoop. I'm gonna pour it into this jar and then I'm going to put the lid on and shake it. And after I do this, I'm going to pour it in here. And the reason I do that is because A, I get all of the drops of sauce out of the jar, but B, you always want to save some of your pasta water and add it into your sauce. It's going to make your sorry about that. It's going to make your pasta so much better. Don't mind my little guard dog over here. All right. But yeah, pasta water in your sauce. It's going to help everything come together really well. Let me get my salt and pepper out here. Okay. Pepper. And like I said before, I love peppers, so I'm going to put a lot. And it's already a garlic and cracked pepper sauce, but I don't care. Okay. There's that. Just give this a quick stir. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my noodles from the water and put them into the saucepan. Let me lower this a little bit so you can see. There we go. Normally I would strain this, but just for convenience sake, I'm just going to do this. And then I'm actually going to turn the heat off of the sauce because the heat from the noodles cooking in the water will be enough to get this sauce warmed up. Okay. And since we added the pasta sauce or the pasta water into our sauce, it's going to keep everything nice and smooth. It won't get all coagulated. It's going to be yummy. All right, now that I'm getting towards the bottom, I am going to grab my strainer. Oops, and I'm going to drop some noodles. Good thing I just cleaned my stovetop, huh? All right, get this strained. I'm going to turn my back to you for a moment. Ah! I hope you guys did not see that, but I just dropped a bunch of noodles. All right, so get those in here. A few stragglers that I'm going to scoop out. All right. Get these out of here. Now I'm just going to give this a quick mix. Just get the sauce all over the noodles. Oh, yes. So yummy. All righty. Almost mixed up. Originally, I was going to chop the chicken up and put it in here, but after looking at this, I'm just going to slice the chicken and serve it on top. Cheers. All right, so let me get my chicken out. Okay. You guys, look at these beauties. I almost lost it. Look at these. Do these not look delicious? All right. Rinse my hand off since I dropped one of these in my hand. What I'm going to do is actually what I did the last time with the chicken tacos. And I'm going to cut these at an angle. If I can figure out which angle I want to do it at. All right, so just give these a quick slice. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. They don't have to be the exact same size. Just give it a rough slice. So they're nice little bite-sized pieces, easy to cut up. Oops. Okay. We're going to give this chicken a taste. Oh my God. That is really good. You know what I need? I need a little taste of pasta. Oh my God. Okay. We're serving it up now. Hold up. You know, I really fucked up. I didn't even grab any cheese. So I don't even have any cheese. All right. Oop, I'm going to drop a little piece. Let me get this on here. Oh. Let me grab one more scoop. Okay. Now, throw some chicken on there. I'm a really big presentation snob sometimes. I'm not going to be that stingy this time, but you guys, look at this. Look. Oh, it's the second time I've almost dropped food. All right. I'm just going to shut up and eat it. Are we ready? Grab some pasta. Let me push my glasses up. Thanks. Okay. I'm going to take a really big bite. It's going to be hot. Do you see all this steam coming off this? Oh my God. It's so garlicky. There's so much pepper. It is so good. I'm taking another bite. Yes. Yes, yes. On that note, I'm going to cheers you guys. I'm going to finish my dinner, and I'm going to keep you guys posted for my next video. Probably will be Saturday, maybe Sunday. We'll see. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who came and watched with me. You truly have no idea how much it means. And I bid you all adieu. Yum, yum.